Hello, hello. This is Adrienne. Wait, I don't have my little light on. Let me put that on. Okay, there we go. There's my little light. Gives me a little color. Hello, this is Adrienne, Capricorn Tigress of Astrology, a look inside, and I am coming to you with the astrological, well, my take on how the full moon in Scorpio is going to affect the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn. And I really wanted to do you Capricorns because I am a Capricorn with Capricorn rising at birth. And we are dealing with so much emphasis in Capricorn. And if not in Capricorn, like even Saturn, which is in Sagittarius, is going to be going back into Capricorn. I am going to talk about that really quickly. The other thing I want to mention is that I've been using different filters. I've been playing around with the filters. So I've been using these different filters, which I'm looking for the filters that reflect, or what I think reflects each sign. So in your case, the new moon, or excuse me, full moon, is going to be happening in Scorpio. It's going to be happening in your 11th house. And the 11th house is the house of hopes and dreams and wishes. And they're Scorpio, right? And don't get me wrong. Okay, so there's a reason why I chose this particular filter. As you can see, it makes the green in the background look blue, and it makes me look a little darker. Like my shirt looks really super black, and my eyes look super dark. And I think that's reflective of the Capricorn, Scorpio, and this Saturn in Aquarius vibe that's going to be going retrograde. And I'm going to talk about that. So look, when the full moon is in the 11th house Capricorn, we are going to have maybe an emotional experience when it comes to deal with friends. Friends. This is going to affect our friendships in some way. And I'm thinking to myself, even if it's not the friendships that we consider to be our most important friendships, because, the 11th house is like acquaintances. I'm thinking it could be the friends and people that we've met, say, online, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Pinterest, on Instagram, those type of friends, acquaintances, people like that. It could be people that we know from business associations, like groups and clubs and associations and organizations who actually know us. We may be dealing with groups and clubs and organizations and things like that. We may be dealing with groups on Facebook and people on Instagram and things of that nature. I personally have been seeing that happening more in my life. And so I can see how that could possibly affect some other Capricorns. So please be aware of it. Please know that it is a potential of occurring. Okay, Caps. Now, the thing about the 11th house, which a lot of people don't talk about, is that it's our aspirations. It's our dreams. It's our hopes. It's our wishes. What do you hope for, Capricorn? What are you hoping is going to happen? What do you secretly wish for? What are your hopes and dreams and wishes? What have you been hoping for, praying for, working toward all year up until now? What have you put all the emphasis in the 11th house? Like, what have you dreamt about? What have you wished for? What have you dreamed about? What have you prayed for and said, if I just do this, please, can I get that? What? Think about it for a second. Whatever you've been doing over the last 6 months, it's working up into a culmination now in the 11th house. That's the friend's house. So you might find that something, I don't know if it's good or bad. Usually Scorpio and Caps are good. So I'm thinking it's going to be good, but it's a culmination. It's a culmination. And if you've got other planets in your chart that might square that Scorpio, like Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, well, this culmination may be something really big. I want you guys to be aware of this. The fifth house is the house of luck, right? But I also believe the 11th house also brings luck. Like the fifth house, when it's there, you actually get the luck. But I think you're bringing in the luck. You're creating the luck. You're establishing the luck. You're setting the foundation for the luck when it's in the 11th house. So if you haven't already done so, start now. But I think since it's a full moon, it's the culmination. I believe that some Capricorns are going to get a culmination of the things they've worked hard for. Now, I'm looking here at what it says here for the 11th house, and it says you've been focusing on what brings you pleasure, right? But now it's, right. So it's saying that you realize the role you play in others' lives. I'm looking at someone else's explanation. I don't always agree with them, but that's true. I mean, it is dealing with happiness, because you're dealing with friends and group activities. So, Now, one of the things I did mention that they have here is that you might be called on to perform a humanitarian gesture activity. For example, right, okay. So here's one of the things it was saying, that you might find yourself surrounded by a lot of people after being alone for a while. And I believe that to be true. Like, say for instance, you've been trying to get people's attention. Like all year, like you've been putting out your little ads on Facebook and posting and making memes and making videos and going to holding webinars and collaborating and doing all these crazy things to get attention. And suddenly, out of the blue, when you might even be a little tired and not ready for it, you find that there's 80 Mohicans at your door or whatever. They want your help. Like, people are coming to you because they consider you the expert on whatever it is. You have the knowledge. And I think that could be it. I think that could be where, you find that you suddenly have this humanitarian thing that you have to do, because people know, Capricorn, that they can trust you. They know, Capricorn, that you are a professional. They know, Capricorn, that you are Johnny on the spot. So if they call you, they come to you, they depend on you, is because they know they can. Right? And I think some Caps are going to see that. Some Capricorns might get promotions, I think, into organizations or groups or clubs or associations. You might find suddenly that area, you have more, I want to say, I don't want to say power and control, but Scorpio rules power and control. So, right? That could be, depending on what's there. Depending on the planet that you have in Scorpio. Because for me, I've got Neptune and Venus there. So there might be like a ephemeral thing, or, I've been doing a lot of things with beauty and stuff, so I can see where that's going to happen. But for you, think about what planets you have in Scorpio. If it's Mars, of course, there's going to be more aggression in the area about friendships and stuff like that. But if it is something like Venus or Neptune or, beauty or fashion or whatever, it all depends on the planets, other than, what do you have in the sign of Scorpio other than that full moon? Because then that's going to be highlighted as well as the full moon. No matter what, the emotions will run high in this area. So if, something might happen with groups, with friends, with something on Facebook or Instagram or something of that nature, that might happen. Or it might be a group, an organization, a club, an association, something like that might happen. You might even be asked to join or head up something like that. Be aware that this is where the emphasis is. And also, if you've had a dream, I had a dream. I had a dream. Some of you Caps have a dream. Y'all been working on said dream. This might be time to make said dream come more true. I believe in you, Caps, and I believe in your dream. I hope you make it real. And I will be back soon with more information for you, Capricorns. If you haven't already done so, please take a moment to like and share and subscribe to the channel and tell people about us, and go to our website at astrologylookinside.com and subscribe there. And if you haven't already, go and get a personalized reading. They start at $25. I do card pulls for $15. Go get yourself a reading, okay? All right. Much love, much light, many blessings, and make your dreams come true, Capricorn. This is our time to shine. This is our time to reach our dreams, our hopes, our desires, our wishes. We can make it come true. This is it. I believe May 7th. Okay? Full moon in Scorpio. All right. Good luck to you. Blessings.